Hey guys, I'm Stan Wolf and welcome back to the channel. I have a little bit of interesting news today. Actually, I first noticed this on a simulation game Facebook page this morning. Somebody was a little mistaken when they posted the article. The first article from PC Gamer that I went and read up on a little bit, but they were thinking that Frontier developed Surviving Mars, and we actually know that it was Paradox Interactive that published it, and Haemimont actually developed the game. So there was a little bit of misclarification there, and that's when I first read it. I started looking into it a little more, and I was like, no, wait a minute. Frontier has signed the developers of Surviving Mars, Haemimont Games, to be its first publishing partner. So the Haemimont studio is like 60 people strong. They're based out of Bulgaria, and they're most notably known for the Tropico series. They did like the third and I think they did the third, fourth, and fifth parts of that strategy game. So they've also messed around a little bit with RPGs, but I think we're totally thinking that they're going to get back into the strategy part of it, with Frontier kind of helping them get this out and publish it. Now, they said that they're scheduled for a release in probably 2 to 3 years' time. But yeah, Frontier is going to work with them on this. They're going to provide. Frontier is going to provide the development funding, marketing, distribution services. So they have been in discussions with this company, with this dev company, for quite a while, and this just kind of goes along with Frontier's Frontier's business plan that we've been reading up on since probably 2016. They're starting off their brand new publishing division. With the makers of Surviving Mars, and I kind of dabbled in it a little bit, not enough to really like make a whole series on it, but still very charming game, put together really well. Like those 60 or so people definitely know what they're doing when it comes to this. When it comes to the strategy title here. So, one of the articles I was reading, it's kind of interesting. This could have went either way, especially with them kind of going with Paradox to push out Surviving Mars. A lot of people were saying, with Paradox making all these, acquisitions recently, it definitely could have went either way for Frontier. They could have lost them, or Paradox could have picked them up for another title. But the one good thing about Haemimont going with Frontier is they will actually remain a studio with their own independence. So it's not like a Activision Bungie type thing where this is like Frontier. I think, and the good thing about Frontier is I think they're true to that. I think they will provide the input and the funding and the help where necessary, but they will. I'm thinking that they will let this studio still make their own games. I definitely do not put like Activision or EA in the same sentence, or the same vein as Frontier. Especially now that Frontier is really starting to push out these titles, we definitely know what we're working with. But wow, like I was saying to Beyond Drew earlier, what an exciting time for Frontier. They're coming off the heels of the Planet Zoo announcement. That game is going to drop here in just a few months. If we're still following the leak, we have a ton of new things to look forward to. As far as if you keep up with Frontier. And even Haemimont's CEO said, partnering with Frontier, who have a long history with great innovative titles, it is the perfect fit for our games, and we're proud to be the first partner for Frontier Publishing and can't wait to reveal details on our brand new project in the future. So this is kind of spider webbing out. We're gonna have so much to keep up with as far as Frontier goes, and the directions that the direction that they're taking, not only with self-publishing. This is just the beginning of many type of publishing deals like this, according to Johnny Watts. He even said that they are in talks with a lot of different game development companies. So I guess we'll just kind of have to see how these relationships work And still, like I said, still as far as the leak goes, we've got a lot of weird stuff that kind of has been confirmed. Some stuff that still was a little off, like the part where as far as the release date for Planet Zoo goes, and then like the leak said expect the first DLC by December. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily suspect that Planet Zoo will come out on November 5th and then like a month later a DLC already comes out. So I don't know if, we'll be a little off on that. But as far as Project Galileo and Einstein, with Planet Coaster 2, there's still a lot of interesting stuff. Kind of we're kind of just sitting back and waiting to kind of see what happens. And when these type of articles drop, like just happened with this, this is, like I said, it's interesting stuff. So, let me know your thoughts down below on what you guys think of this, or if you make anything of it, or if you are interested in following what they are going to try to do next with this. And yeah, like I said, leave your comments down below, and thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.